Artists for Peace and Justice began in 2009, led by director Paul Haggis, with a simple goal of providing safe learning environments for the children in Haiti. Now, over the years and following the earthquake, the foundation has expanded its role, always trying to raise awareness of the situation in the country. And now tonight, we're at APJ's awareness event at the 2012 Toronto International Film Festival. What has been the most rewarding experience so far for you?
Wow, I mean, it's just a series of fabulous things. Just seeing kids who wouldn't be able to go to school, doing their first day in school, and seeing their smiles on their faces, see how hard they work. That's pretty cool. Seeing people treated for cholera who otherwise would have died within 24 hours, because our clinic was there, because of our partners, the St. Luke Foundation, were smart enough to ask us to help them get it started before the cholera epidemic came to Port-au-Prince. There's tons of things.
A lot of people involved in making this a success, and it's a big family and it's a growing movement, and that's something that's exciting. And I think what grounds everyone in this is that there is very real tangible change, and that's extremely gratifying to see that people who started supporting us a few years ago are with us and they're spreading the word, and they're doing it because we're really doing stuff. We're doing what we say we do.
Our attention spans often cost us real growth. We see something, we're into it, then we see something else, then we're into it, then there's a crisis in the world and everybody's attention goes there as it should, and then that's where we are. But over here, this still work has to be done, and then this happens and we're over here. And you can't actually gain any momentum that way without sustained effort. It's like a relationship, man, it needs work. This is a relationship. It's a relationship and a promise you make with people around the world that you're not in this alone. We got you, as best we can.
When you're talking to different people in your specific circles, and you're telling them about it, and you're telling them, please come aboard, help out, but you obviously know that you can't tell them like you're in it for the long haul. What are some of the simple things that someone can try and do just to get on board right now?
To answer your first question, I just remember sitting, when the earthquake hit, sitting in Paul's kitchen. We raised $4 million that day and thinking, what do we do with this money? And it was about education, right? It was like, do we give back to the hospitals? What is it that we do? And it was really to ensure that we're educating the Haitian people to ensure that they're actually able to help themselves. And I think that was a really big message, because at that time, and I remember when we first bought that land, like he was so excited, he showed us that footprint, and we're like, we're going to buy this land so we can actually build the very first free high school. And I think that's what it's all about. Before the earthquake actually hit, we did our very first Artists for Peace and Justice event. Many people didn't even know where Haiti was, and it's in our own backyard, which was shocking. I remember that. Do you remember, like 4 years ago? And then the earthquake hit and everybody knew where it was, and then they started forgetting about it again. And I think each and every one of us can actually do something. So if you go to apjnow.org, learn about it, get some information, get involved. Everyone can help.